Hello and welcome. This is Daelix, and this is my first ever Wi-Fi battle taped of a battle against my friend AnarchyKitsune. His Twitch and YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. This is just such a good battle, I couldn't help but record it and figured I'd post it for everyone. So let's jump in. Okay, so this is a definite interesting battle. Oh, I lead off with my Sylveon, Pinkie Pie, and he leads off with his Tornadus. My Pinkie Pie is a usual wall setter, so that's my initial thing. He goes for the U-turn to switch out. I try to remember who he switches out to. Oh yeah, he switches out into his Empoleon. I didn't realize at first why, but so I went for my Light Screen. I followed that up by going for the Reflect as well, not realizing, of course, I didn't know what Empoleon could have. Did not know Empoleon had Stealth Rocks. Also didn't know it had the next move it was going to use that just, oh my god, annoyed me. I went for a Calm Mind to try and charge up because I figured Empoleon, he can't do much to me. I can at least take him out with Pinkie Pie. He has Defog. That part I didn't know, and man, that annoyed me. It was just like, oh god. But, upside, the Stealth Rocks are gone. I have a clean switch into my Thundurus. Which, by the way, is a shiny Thundurus. This was just so good. He switches out to his Garchomp, figuring I'm going for an electric move, I'm guessing. He goes for the Iron Head, predicting me to switch out, which, by the way, I didn't. I had a surprise in Thundurus. Hidden Power Ice. Insta-kill. Garchomp was down, and at this point, he was panicking. He goes for the Lolduck, his Porygon. Oh, Porygon 2, actually, but I go for the Taunt, knowing what this thing can do, and figuring it was going for the Toxic. Block the Toxic, and I follow up with a Focus Blast, hoping to KO the thing. Doesn't quite, but it takes a clean, like, 60% health. Downside, as I thought Thundurus could at least take an Ice Beam, which it really can't. Especially not a critical hit. Thundurus goes down, but at least I have him on the ropes. I go into Maya, my Tyranitar, which is my Mega. I'm all set up. I have the Sandstream going, I Mega Evolve, I go straight into a Dragon Dance. Get Maya all set up, get ready to wreck everything. Because this Porygon just can't do nothing to me. So, I'm set up. He goes for the Ice Beam. I'm guessing he's hoping for the Freeze. Barely does any damage, maybe 14 damage. I turn around and just crush him. However, that's where my good luck stops. Because at this point, I'm feeling cocky. I'm feeling confident. He brings out Charizard. I'm just like, oh, this thing is dead meat. I forgot something when I did that. When he goes Mega Charizard Y, he gets rid of my Sandstream, dropping my special defense. I kind of forgot that. And he made me pay for it. Solar Beam straight to Maya. Just, oh, it blows a chunk of my health off. And again, I miss with the Stone Edge. He finishes me off with a Flamethrower. Unfortunately, there goes my Mega. But it did its job. Maya did what she needed to. I go into my Dragonite instead. I'm set up on this. I can easily take a shot or two from him. Critical Flamethrower barely did nothing, so I set up for a Dragon Dance. Again, forgetting that Mega Charizard Y is still going to be faster than either Dragon Danced Dragonite, but I still have Extreme Speed. I take a clean 60% of his health. Figuring, of course, that Dragonite can survive a shot. It does. Weakness policy kicks in, and I am ready to wreck. There's no way I'm switching out Dragonite now, because it's set up and it can't switch in cleanly. It's fodder. So, I'm set up on this thing. He goes for his Megami. This I forgot as well, because I thought I was good. Forgot that Lucario has extreme speed too, and base is faster than even me Dragon Danced. Down goes Dragonite. So I go into my physical wall. My Doublade with an Evilite. Figuring he'd go for the switch, I just go for a clean strike. I go for a clean strike of a Sacred Sword. Well, Tornadus here has knockoff, which really annoyed me. But it got rid of my Evilite, but he wasn't sticking around either. Clean Iron Head, followed by a Shadow Sneak. It was done. Even without Evilite, my Doublade has really high attack power. It's gonna shred through most. He goes for the Scald, trying to get the burn to cut my attack in half, and I live it. Go with the Sacred Sword. Again, take off a clean 60. And then I find out what his item is. Oh look, he had leftovers. I go for a Shadow Sneak because I know he's going to go down anyways. Down goes Doublade. So now I have to deal with this Empoleon. And I'm starting to run out of resources. I bring in my Celebi, my Headliner, my Ace and Signature, my favorite Pokemon ever. And its Psychic does next to nothing on Empoleon. Well, time to switch to another strategy with it. Because this Celebi is built as a wall. My favorite Pokemon is built as a wall. I like it. So, I go for the Leech Seed. I see this thing, and my strategy at this point is to recover. Keep my health up and just watch the Leech Seed sap it away. Because I'm already faster than this thing. So I'm easily going to clear it. I can just sit back and use Recover. This is just gets to be a little stally here. Because we're both down to like our last two Pokemon. And mine is my Celebi out here. So I'm just going to sit here and recover and wait for this Empoleon to die. I'm guessing he just keeps hitting me with Ice Beam to try and get the freeze. That way I stop. Even a critical hit can't KO my Celebi. That's what I love to see. And so the Leech Seed just keeps taking his health more than his leftovers are recovering. And that Empoleon is going down next turn. So I'm rather set. So I'm just going to sit with a Recover and stall out the Empoleon. Because it really can't do much. It just waits for me. And that's what... It can't do nothing to me. That's what makes this thing awesome. So, at this point, I've forgotten what his last Pokemon was when we first did this. But it was down to 2-on-1. I'm just like, okay, what was his last? What was his last? And then it came out, and it's his favorite Pokemon. His Megami. His Lucario. This part, I was scared. I'm going, oh no. No. This thing's dangerous. This thing is way too dangerous. So I go for the Thunder Wave to slow it down. Because I'm already faster than it. But I want to try and get the Paralyze hacks on it as well. If I can. I go for the Leech Seed. That way I'm healing off it. And he sets up a second Swords Dance. At this point, this thing has extreme speed and has set up 2 Swords Dances. This thing is going to hurt a lot. So all I can do is try to stall out and heal. And here comes the extreme speed. And Celebi lives it. I go for the Psychic to see how much health I can take off it, and it takes off a nice 50%. It takes a nice chunk right out of them. Was that a glitch? Oh. At this point, I know Celebi's not going to survive another shot. But that Megami has a life orb. It's not going to survive another shot either. And at this point, I still have a Pokemon in reserve. I still have my Sylveon that I started the game with. That was an epic battle by both of us. So awesome. His channel and Twitch will be in the description below. As well as, if you like this content, so subscribe to me, and I'll be uploading more battles, more footage, and more games and Let's Plays. Thank you, and this is Dark Daelix, out.